What's up, everybody? Welcome to eZeLiving.com. My name is Andy. I'm joined here with Sanem, who has been to China quite a few times from what I've heard, right?
Well, Beijing, actually.
Beijing.
Yeah.
All right. So, first things first. What do you see in Beijing? What's a must-see?
Well, the first must-see is the Wall of China. Okay.
The Great Wall of China.
Great Wall of China.
Right.
Now, it is a huge, long, winding wall. So, not a good idea to actually walk around the whole wall if you're trying to attempt that.
It's pretty difficult, I've heard.
It is. Yeah, it's pretty exhausting. So, the wall is actually divided into 8 sections, and some of it is, being reconstructed because of wear and tear through time.
Okay.
But depending on where you're coming from, you can actually see that part of the wall. You can actually even walk parts of the wall.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but that's about it. I mean, don't be too adventurous.
Don't be too adventurous. Don't jump off the wall. See if you can roll down. Not a good idea.
Try that.
It's a big wall. What else?
Well, there is the Forbidden Palace. This palace is more for the history buff. So there's a lot. It's better you take a tour guide with you, who knows the palace. It's quite huge. So if you have a tour guide who knows English, you can actually, or rather the tour guide can actually tell you about the history and what place this is and what place this is in the palace. So you actually get a feel of the place.
And that is right next to Tiananmen Square, right?
That is right next to Tiananmen Square, also called as the Heavenly Square.
The Heavenly Square.
It's got a bit of political and sentimental value to the country.
Touchy subject.
Touchy subject. So, but you should go and see the square. It's supposed to be the largest square ever in the world. But go to the square, see the history of the place. It will really touch your heart.
So where do I shop in Beijing?
Well, there are a lot of malls in Beijing, but you don't want to go to the malls. Right?
I don't want to. I want to get down and dirty. I want to bargain.
Okay, so you go to the silk market.
Okay.
Okay, now it is literally that. You have beautiful silk items like carpets for the home or anything silk. Okay, but it's not just silk. There are a lot of other handicrafts also.
Okay.
The place is pretty crowded, so I would suggest be aware of pickpockets.
Oh.
Yeah, that's very important. They're very savvy with the tourists. Okay, I mean, you literally have a vendor, a Chinese vendor who speaks Mandarin and also Swedish. How cool is that?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's intense.
Yeah.
Okay, food.
Food, you have to have the popular Peking duck. Peking is actually the old name for Beijing, which, if you didn't know.
It tastes like chicken, or does it?
It does, but much better, I think.
Much better than chicken.
Yeah, more luxurious.
Okay.
But it is really, you have to have Peking duck, okay? You can even ask the vendors, if you want to take the duck home, like back to your country.
The actual duck? So they take the duck?
Yes.
Right there.
Is that in front of you?
Oh, okay, all right. So, okay.
They'll pack
Be
it.
aware. If you have children, cover their eyes.
Yeah.
Speaking of children, if I do bring my children, I have a lot of children. Where do we go? Where do we go?
You can take them to something called the Sony Explorer Science Center. Okay, it is awesome. Okay, it's basically interactive games for children. So you actually have like a robot that plays soccer, which is awesome. And then you have the Beijing Zoo also. You can see the giant panda, you can see the golden monkey and kangaroos if you're lucky.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Well, I think I might have to take a trip over to Beijing.
You should. You should.
All right, well, if you have tips on places to go in Beijing that we didn't cover, leave them in the comments below. We're interested to hear what your thoughts are. This is eZeLiving.com, where you can find anything and everything lifestyle.